Alright, it certainly has been a while, hasn't it? I've been meaning to do this for about a month, but I really couldn't be bothered because drawing has been a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna get into that later. Now I finished this one and I'm going over it with you guys. I'm just gonna tell a little bit of a story with most of these drawings because there's actually a lot. So without any further ado, let's get into that. I think you recognize the first one if you've seen the first video. I think is at the end I gave a little teaser to these two, so day 1 and day 2, because I started around that time, which is the 20th of March together with the 21st of March. So here I was drawing Pokemon, which was really fun, and I tried to draw a little bit from the comics that I have of Avatar: The Legend of Korra, which kind of worked. You can see here it didn't really work, but yeah, it all worked out perfectly. Day 3 I decided to draw another panel, and I decided to draw like physiques of people. I don't know if it's really that visible with this camera. I'm trying out something new, so please let me know it works. Day 4, pretty similar. I tried to draw, this was based on some sketches that I saw on the internet, and it was really nice. I think these worked out really well, and I really like the way that I used the marker to get the toning, to get like different shadows. I don't know, I really think these went really hard. Day 5, drew Rosalina and Aluma watching over the kingdom. A lot of people who saw me draw this were constantly saying, oh, it's Princess Peach, it's Princess Peach. It's like, yeah, it's Princess Peach, yeah, for sure. And this one, it had to do something with school. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was from a book, and I had to make my own ideas. So I used day 6 for a school project, which I think it's really fun, it's really lovely. But yeah, I couldn't really use that much. Day 7 I was getting into JJK even more, so I decided to draw Gato, which I liked at first, but then I realized all of the lines are very squiggly and all this stuff. I tried to draw Sakuna. I really loved this one at that point, and I wrote down that I did this at 2:50 a.m. I should probably sleep by now. Yeah, I don't know, I really liked them back then. It's still, they're fine. I see the imperfections, I see the things that I want to change, but still it's nice. Day 8 I was starting to draw Itadori, but I didn't really pursue it. Instead, I just drew a basic animated guy. Yeah, I still think he's pretty neat, to be fair. Day 9, I just drew some Pokemons. I started a Ice-type only journey on one of my favorite Pokemon games, like with a friend. A little bit of backstory, we all do these Nuzlockes of one element only, and at this day, I just started doing the Ice types. So, you know, inspiration from that one. Day 10, I wanted to get into anatomy, but it is difficult. I even put it down, I don't understand, and even as today I don't understand much of it, to be fair. Here the pages have become really messed up, so I'm trying to keep this all together, but I try to draw Sukuna, I try to draw his hand, his mouth, and you can see I just wrote down like, I'm so cooked, so why can't I do this? I don't know how to improve, I'm going to bed. Like at this point I got really frustrated with drawing this Gojo. I don't know, not really that much of a fan of this one, but you know, it's also not terrible. I don't know, looking at it right now, like, okay, the shades probably should do something different, but you know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Day 13, so funny story actually, but this one is based on Furina, which is a character from Genshin Impact. I didn't know her back then, but I was like, oh, this is a neat character, let me draw her. It's not perfect, I don't know if you can see the character. But now she's like one of my favorite characters in the entire game. I started playing the game recently, it's really fun, so yeah, it's a really weird coincidence. Day 14, I started drawing this one, and I realized once I used pen for the eyes, how far apart the eyes are. I was like, no, we're not doing this, I'm cooked. Day 15, I just went on mostly with eyes and trying to draw stuff that I saw. This was really difficult, but it was also fun. It wasn't as difficult as like the usual stuff that I do. Like I said, it's still messed up a bit, and why did this take an hour? I don't know, I've been struggling lately, and it's gonna get even worse moving forward. Day 16, draw this girl, which is from a game that I used to play. I don't recall the name of the game, but if I know, I'll just put it in the video right now. Editor, put it in. Editor, yes, thank you. I don't think the game exists anymore, so this is kind of sad. It was a fun game. Day 17, same character. I like this one. I really do. It was, I think at this point I really started to enjoy it again, and I think at this point I really like learned some new stuff. Day 17, you know, this was cool. This was neat. Day 18 as well. I decided to take some inspiration from PewDiePie, some of his stuff that he drew, and some of his mangas that he recommended to draw from, so I took some inspirational liberty and just drew a few of the characters. Still, the eyes to me are very difficult, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oof. This was a rough one. I remember I was trying a lot and I really gave up really early, which I shouldn't have done, but you know, it is what it is. Day 20, I did not know what I wanted to draw. So I drew Gojo. I tried to draw myself in a certain art style, which I guess worked. I can see myself in that. This one with a tutorial, which is still pretty neat in my opinion. I really like this one. The full body ones I really like. It does take a lot of time and I have to follow the tutorial at like 0.50 speed, but still they work out and I think it's fun. However, I wish I could just do it easier. Yeah, this page is already loose. We got day 21. I was trying to mess around a little bit. I don't know, this one didn't really work as much, you know. I was really goofing around with this one. Day 22, I still really like this one to this day, which is the Sukuna I did. I think especially because I made the tattoos of Sukuna, I just made it like black. Is it tattoos that he has? I have actually no idea. I don't know, I really like this painting. Or painting, drawing, what am I on about? 23, I tried to experiment with some different faces and expressions, which I also got from that one YouTuber that I recommended, Chomung, whatever, I don't know, put them in the description. So I tried some different expressions and used the circle method and all that, and you know, it worked, but it was still very difficult. Oh god, did I draw this one? That's awful. 24, I went into the chibi kind of like style, you know, like I kind of like the chibi style, which still to this day was pretty fun. I based it upon like the Gato and Gojo and all that stuff, and I tried to like make myself and try to draw some of my friends, which I think happened around here. Yeah, this is pretty fun. These are people I know, friends of mine, who I took real life pictures of them that we have in our group chat, and I tried to make them into chibi, which I thought was really funny. I showed it to them and they were like, oh, this is actually really cool. I was like, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it for me, but I digress. 26, I was busy with this one for a long time, just getting the hair and the outfit and the face. And then I completely messed up with the eyes. That was such a shame. I was really, really disappointed in myself, but you know, still not as bad, you know, could have been worse. 27, this was more getting into sketching. I tried to put down the fine liner and all that stuff and just focus more on like actual rough sketches. So these two came into production. Still, I don't know who these are, just some random stuff on Pinterest that I found, and you know, I like them. I really do. And at this point, I also think, I mean, not this one, but I feel like I'm getting better with the eyes. Like maybe you're looking at it and you're like, okay, no, this is terrible, but I feel like I'm getting better with the eyes. So, you know, I take it. I'll just compliment myself. And then 29 and 30, which were very weird. I remember I was working. This was during one of my jobs where I just have to watch people, basically. I was sitting outside, we were all drawing, so I figured, you know, let's just continue. So I drew a bunch of eyes, tried to draw on hand. I failed miserably, but that's fine. And I tried to draw, this was a tattoo that I wanted for a long time, and it was with Gojo, but I ended up just not doing it, obviously, because if I would have, you would have seen it. Right, so I moved forward. I tried a little bit of the chibi style again, and I tried to draw. Well, I was focusing more on eyes on this point because I really wanted to get these eyes right, which I still can't. For some reason. But I like these art styles. Some of them are based on people that I know too. And this girl is once again someone from Pinterest. I also stopped counting days at this point, so that's also why. Why do I keep hitting my stand? Sorry, the screen is shaky. I wanted to try to draw in different styles. So what I did is I went to the local library and I actually bought a book from JJK, which, and I'm gonna grab it right now. I'm knocking everything over. Which was the official character guide from Jujutsu Kaisen. I basically used a lot of these examples. Characters, try to redraw. I really wanted to get into this. You will realize that I did not use many examples, but I still feel like this really helped me with some things, especially with Gege's like drawing style. You know, I can still use it for multiple things, but I don't think I continue this one, and I don't think I will use it in the future much. But still, it's fun to read as well. So I tried to draw a few characters, and I drew Nobara, I think it was, and of course a few of the chibi characters. I think this was from first manga as well, like from the first one. Tried to draw a panel, which was pretty fun, but also pretty difficult. And I tried to draw Sukuna's finger, which still to this day, I really like this one. I really do. Especially like the little details. Like I didn't know how I really wanted to go about this, but it worked. This one also looks like a face. Gojo, who is about to make Toji into the Apple logo. Yeah, no. I like this one, but at one point when I had to draw the blood, I was really lazy, and I just did this, which I think it kind of ruined it. But you know, it's fine. Okay, I have to blur some names right now because this was in like a recommendation of some of my students, because they were looking through this book and they told me, can you draw this character? Can you draw this character? So I tried to draw two characters, which were Jogo and Toji. You know, I don't know. I really tried to draw this like rather quickly. So I think if I would have taken my sweet time, then it would have been better. Okay, now we're going towards the spiral. So I would try to draw Miwa. I don't know at this point. It was difficult, you know. This month for this period of drawing was really difficult. This guy, Reddit guy, I don't know the name, I'm sorry. Maybe the same thing with Farina will happen, that I will realize, oh, this guy is from that anime. Oh, that's pretty sick, cool. Try to draw different expressions, also based on stuff I found on Pinterest, of course, because I usually find all my stuff on Pinterest. But I think this one was pretty nice. I think this one was pretty neat. This one, I tried. I just was not happy. I wasn't happy. This one was it's still pretty fun. Still pretty fine. This one, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I feel like my progress has been going very, very good, but it's just not up to my own standard, and my own standard is the one that I see on the internet. So you know, I'm comparing myself against the top 5. Side profile. I didn't like this one at first. Now I kind of do. It actually looks pretty neat. I do really love it now that I look at it again. So I don't have anything else to say about this one. This is where the frustration really sets in, because I tried to draw, I don't know, is this Farina? I think this is Farina from Genshin, but I stopped very quickly because I got really frustrated. Together with some anatomy and a lemon for some reason. Mountain. Yeah, just a mountain. That's it. Just the mountain. Some more. This was more of, I'm trying to actually draw faces, so I'm just gonna use the circle with the lines and then trying to make everything right. It was more of just drawing random characters. Oh yeah, and Zenitsu, Zenitsu, is that his name? I keep forgetting his name. I just got into Demon Slayer, so don't crucify me for that one. Yeah. Oh, this one was rough. This one was rough, so I tried. And it's just, you can see, I don't know how to draw anymore. Please send help. I got really dramatic at this point, but you know, it's you know, everyone goes through tough times sometimes. Once again, try to draw Farina, but no, I actually tried to draw the other person. I keep forgetting her name. I'll put a picture up on screen right now, but I tried to draw her. Didn't work. Now, of course, Nanami, the guy we all relate to, messed up his head. A little bit too short, a little bit of a too thick of a neck, but you know, he doesn't skip neck day. Just gonna say that, he doesn't skip neck day. I don't even know what her name is. It's the chick who glazes Sukuna, or cooks meals for him, I don't know. But yeah, gave up on this one very quickly. I did this one with drawing with another guy, another person. No, this was still with the Chuma guy, where I was drawing along with him, which in the end, it turned out fine. I think it's alright. It's not the best, also not the worst. But I was completely comparing myself to him. And for him, it was as natural as just doing whatever. So, you know, it wasn't the best case. So, I don't know. I still like it though. Still like it. It's pretty cool. Manga panel. Yuji about to beat up Mahito, which is satisfying. Because Mahito, I hate you. I don't like you. You're terrible. I guess you're a good villain because I hate you that much. And many people do. And this one, drawing bodies without any references is just awful to me. I still can't do it. Once again, one with a tutorial where I was drawing along. I think these are like one of my favorite ones where I can just draw along with someone. I like that. Just the fact that I have to put the video on 0.50% speed, which turns the video from a 20-minute video into a 41. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. Boy Gojo. You know, I have been messing with this cheek in particular for so long, so I couldn't draw it properly. It's still not properly. It's still not good enough. I've been erasing, drawing, erasing, drawing, erasing, drawing, and it just didn't go well. Once again, drawing along, I really like this one. I do really like this one. I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. I don't know, just the whole pose and the fact that I actually managed to get some lines correct, like it actually feels like everything is correct. Well, I mean, I guess the knee might be a little messed up and here should be something, but you know, this thing, I don't know, I just feel really good about this one. So I'm just gonna say, good job, me. Yay. Farina. I feel like every time I'm trying to draw her, I'm just getting, I'm just done with it. You know, I'm just over it. Oh yeah, these are the last two pages, which I did last week. Yeah, I've been really postponing some of this. Which is once again Karina, but a little bit different, and also the face is a bit messed up. And I just wrote on, I'm done with this. Well, you can probably fill it in. And said Chibi Gojo, because that's how I felt at that point, you know? Because messed up, messed up, messed up. What is happening to me? I felt like I lost the ability to actually draw. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but I don't know, I've still been struggling with it. I have drawn today a little bit. I think it was actually fine, but I feel like I'm not making as much progress as I would like. Like, I feel like at this point I should be able to draw a face, like a front face, not 3D, just 2D. I should be able to draw it perfectly. I feel like I should be there, but I don't know. You know, success or achieving this kind of creativity is not like a linear line, you know, it's gonna take time. But still, I just wish it was quicker. That's the whole book. Yeah. Honestly, this was a whole roller coaster. 2 books completed now, which I think is pretty cool. I really think it's sick. Lately, I've been drawing like only once a week, which is not a lot. Also due to school, some deadlines, stress had a real big part of it too. And just me really focusing on like grinding for like money and work and all that stuff, it really didn't help. So right now, summer break's happening. As I'm recording this, it's like the first actual day of the summer break so I can finally actually start again, and I hope I can find the motivation to not give up as quickly as I did with some of these drawings. I would like to know what you think about these drawings. I'd like to know what you think about how I did, and if you have any tips for me, then leave them down below. I'm leaving now. See you all around the galaxy.